Jefferson Memorial here in Washington. And speaking of presidents, we have one in attendance. And amazingly enough, President Clinton is the first president to watch a Bullets game since Jimmy Carter. And Hubie, as we learned before the game, and Abe Poland on the right, talking to the president right now, mentioned to you that the Atlanta Hawks were the opposition and you were the head coach.
Well, Washington won the championship in '78. Dick Motta was the coach. The great team of Elvin Hayes, Unseld, and Danridge. They took us out in the first round in '78. '79, second round game, Game 7. Here, President Carter comes to the game. It was thrilling. The game came right down to the last 15 seconds. They defeated us, and then they went on to lose in the championship to Seattle with Lenny Wilkens.
Aren't you glad that a president is here and you can't win or lose?
Yes, I kind of like that.
Okay, well. And I had the pleasure and honor to be at the White House today to make a presentation when President Clinton's top Secret Service man leaving that post and retiring as being his #1 man. An honor it was. And you know what kind of a sports fan the president is. We're in Landover, Maryland at US Air Arena, where the president seeing the Bullets play tonight. First president since Jimmy Carter to come to see the Washington Bullets in action. And the score is 60-40. If someone were to say, well, Michael Jordan's going to be only 4 for 12 from the field and score 10 points in the first half, but the team will shoot 58%. Remember, the Bulls scored 134 points Tuesday against Denver. One of the things that the Bulls coaching staff wants to do from here on in, as you see the president coming back for the second half, is that they want to get sharp and now start to get focused for the playoffs. Because they've been winning some games that have been close, and a lot of the Bulls coaches feel they haven't been focused totally. All right, let's check in with Dick Versace.
Well, I was talking to Tom Smithberg, who was in the locker room with the Bulls when the president walked in. I said, what do you have to say? He said, well, he charmed all of us, and he was telling us that he's been trying to get to see the Bulls play for over a month now. He's a happy camper tonight. Back to you guys.
Well, you know, the First Lady, Hillary Clinton, is a native Chicagoan, and she sat with Jerry Reinsdorf, the owner of the Chicago Bulls, last Tuesday at the Victory at Denver United Center. So it's only fair that the president would go see the Bulls in the very next game.
You know, we know that he attends every so often the college games
Arkansas
here.
Razorbacks.
That's right.
And Georgetown, right?
Yes, he does. He likes to stop in and ups bad pass. Look out here.
Jordan,
watch out.
Working against Strickland. Ooh. And missed the layup. Don't often see that.
Oh.
There's Murray with a one-hander off the glass. He didn't really have good control. Great outlet from Rodman to Kukoc. Here is Michael. Oh, yes. And that's what the fans came to see. And before the game, you know, coaches don't say anything to get Jordan upset. We asked Jordan in the locker room before the game, what's going to get you going tonight? He said, the president is here. And he's shown the president on this play.
That's a nice pick out. And once again, unselfish play by Kukoc. Michael, determined.
The fans treat it to a tremendous effort.
Nice.
Oh, Michael Jordan. And a foul. And here's the pick and spot up. Longley. And Rod Pippen keeps it alive. Scottie Pippen. And Jordan for three. Nails it. Michael Jordan, but you got to credit Scottie Pippen for getting that big offensive rebound.
Now, I'm crediting the guy in the third row behind us who was yelling before he caught it. No, 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 as it goes through the net.
But we knew it was yes.
Yes. They're in it. The building is in it. And what the people are liking is the effort.
Jordan turnaround over Cheney hits. Michael Jordan with a typical look coming back up court.
29 points. He's now 10 for 23 from the floor. Most guys would be having a great night. He's having a tough game.
Right. Ron Harper with Pippen, Jordan, Parrish, and Rodman out there for Chicago. Longley's fouled out of the game. Strickland is on Michael Jordan and shooting over the smaller Strickland, and Jordan can do no wrong now. He's got 31 points and is the game-high scorer. Pippen has 28 behind him.
Well, Michael, as you can see, the quickness in his game right now.
He has scored 10 points in the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Murasan is fouled.
No matter how tough Strickland plays him, boom, it's in your face.
He did not want to disappoint the president tonight. You know that. And I don't think he has, as President Clinton watching Michael Jordan in action and putting on a late show tonight.
That's why he stayed for the second half. Come on.
Murasan hitting the free throw. Murray will go out and Jaren Jackson will come back in for the Bullets. Pippen to Jordan, guarded by Chaney now. Chaney has done a good job for the most part. You always have to qualify it with Michael Jordan. And there's the foul. And Jordan is claiming that he was fouled in 3-second violation.
Wow.
So the 3-second violation call nullifies the potential foul on Jordan.
There's no doubt that Michael was hit on the way up on the shot, but the call, the whistle had already blown. They're going to run Harper off the screen, a high screen and roll for Michael.
Jordan going around. Murasan lays it in as if nobody was in his way.
Well, see, the defender jumped to get on the other side of the screen. Michael blew right to the baseline.
15 points here in the final quarter for Michael Jordan. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. The Bulls lead by 4. Michael Jordan with the jumper, and he hits three-point basket. And Michael Jordan has scored the last 15 points for the Chicago Bulls, who lead 101-94 and a timeout.
Michael is having a good time in this quarter.
There it is, a three-point basket by Jordan, who has 36 in the game, and it's 101-94 in favor of Chicago. And Rod Strickland controlling the ball. As you look at the game clock, Strickland driving in, lays it in with 9.7.
You got to find the people.
And Pitt gets it to Kukoc.
No.
And Kukoc will lay it in and ice the game, perhaps. 103-99 with 5.5 remaining and no timeouts remaining.
Do not foul a three-point jump shooter.
Strickland fires it up and misses the three, and the buzzer sounds, and the Bulls have won it. The Washington Bullets gave the Bulls all they could handle, but as Hubie says, in the end, the Chicago Bulls have prevailed, and they have for the 47th time this year, winning by 103-99. And tonight's Bud player of the game is Michael Jordan, and it didn't look like it was going to be MJ for a while, but Michael Jordan came alive with 18 points, scoring 18 of the last 22 Chicago points in the game, and is our Bud player of the game. Right now, let's go out to Dick Versace. Dick?
Scotty, a presidential performance by yourself and your team.
That was a great win for us. You know, we came out in the first half, we got ourselves going pretty early in the game, and second half we kind of hit a little rut and allowed them to get back into the game, but we were able to hold on.
You know, I don't know whether we overheard the president saying, when is Michael Jordan going to do what I came out to see? And you know what? You didn't disappoint him, did you?
Well, I didn't really shoot the ball particularly well. Scotty carried us. I have to give him credit. He's been playing extremely well the last couple of days, and somehow I found a rhythm in the fourth quarter. And you know, I struggled with my rhythm. Everything was a little short and long, and I was missing free throws, so I was struggling tonight. And it's good to have a team effort, though.
Yeah, but when you get hot, Michael, come on, you're sitting over here shaking your head. The majority of guys would be ecstatic with this game here this evening. But once you got the roll, what's the feeling?
It's a great feeling when you get yourself into a rhythm where the basket seems big. The defense is guessing in terms of what you're doing, and you're more or less pick and choosing which direction and which shot you want to take, and everything starts to flow. And that's what I didn't have the first three quarters, really.
Yeah, the first lady watching against Denver on Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and now you had the president tonight. Tell me what that feeling was all about. I said two of the most famous men in America are in the same building.
Hey, it's a privilege to get a chance to meet him. I mean, he's the president of our United States, and he's a basketball fan, he's a sports fan, and quite naturally, he's an Arkansas fan. So Scotty seems to be playing well with those two around. I think we need to get a plane ticket, make sure they play, come to work, we play every night.
It's a joy.
Thank you very much.
Stay healthy, Michael.
All right. So. All right, so Michael Jordan with us, 36 points tonight, 18 of the last 22 points of the Bulls. The final score, the Bulls 103, the Bullets 99. Inside the NBA is coming up next. And so for Hubie Brown and Dick Versace. This is Dick Stockton saying so long from Washington, D.C.